we probably should try a cube root, right? Just for fun. Now, let's do it wrong first, okay? Let's do it wrong and say, okay, let's do the same thing. We get cube root of 5 over cube root of 5. Now, let's not be totally wrong about it. Let's check to see if this is actually going to work for us. Well, what will happen is we'll have 4 times the cube root of 5 over the cube root of 25. My radical did not go away. I don't think the cube root of 5 was good enough, right? What would I need in my denominator so that the radical would go away? Well, we would need basically 5 to the 3rd power, right? What we need is 125, not 25, but the cube root of 125. Now you can write it as the cube root of 125, or you can write it as the cube root of 5 cubed. Either way you write it, you can't have a 25 and expect it to cancel out with that cube root. I need a cube root of 125. I need a cube root of 5 to the 3rd in order to make it simplify, or, to get rid of the radical. So what do you think I should multiply numerator and denominator by? Well, 5 times what is 125? 25. Right? I need to multiply by not the cube root of 5, but the cube root of 25. Right? So in my numerator, I have a 4 cube root of 25. The 5, that shortcut did not work with the cube roots, right? I needed to have 125 in my denominator, and I had a 5, so I had to multiply by 25. Now, just to finish this up, let's say what is the cube root of 125? What is in my denominator? 5 maybe? Right? So that would be the final answer. Now, notice I said you could either do it as 125 or 5 cubed. Let me show you how it works with the 5 cubed. Some people, I think, like this better, right? And you can tell me what you think. So we know that we want a 5 cubed in my denominator in order for the radical to go away. So we have 1 5, so we need 2 more 5s. So we need 5 squared. Now, of course, this is the exact same thing as 25. 5 squared is 25, right? But like I said, some people like this notation better. Then you don't have to even really think about the 125 and the 5 and all that stuff. You can just think about it as 5 cubed and the cube root and it all canceling and stuff. Now, in your final answer, you can just write it as 4 cube root of 5 squared. That's fine. You might want to also change it, the 5 squared, into 25. It's probably a slightly better answer, but it's not a super huge big deal.